Hey YouTube, it's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, and sitting there beside me is my Alesis Nitro Mesh drum kit. And today we're going to be talking about how to use one of these with an iPhone 11. Well, you could probably use this with any iPhone. That is using GarageBand, and I have GarageBand on here. The new iPhones all come with GarageBand, and this is going to be really exciting. What I'm going to be doing is running the MIDI out from the drum kit directly into my phone and recording in GarageBand. So I'm really excited to do this. Before we get started though, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my sponsor for this video, which is Distro Kid. And you can check out the link down below. And a little bit later, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what they do. And I really think they're a great service. So let's go ahead and get started. And let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. Alright, so some of you that subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, you may have saw my last update saying that I was going on vacation to Orlando, and I was away for about a week, a little bit longer than a week actually, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really take a computer or anything with me except for my iPad, and at the time my Google Pixel 3a, and I planned on doing a little bit of video while I was down there, but largely I was taking a break from YouTube in general, but I wanted to have something to film with, and so I took my Pixel. Now I was using my Pixel, but I kept running into a lot of problems that was making it pretty frustrating. One of them was every time I would try to use an external microphone on the Pixel with the built-in camera app, the audio and video ended up being out of sync. And this actually was very frustrating, and I searched through many forums on how to fix it, and it just wasn't really happening. And then there was also this weird thing happening in the background in the video of some of the Pixel videos, and yeah, so it was really kind of getting annoying. And then I was like, well, you know, the iPhone 11 just came out, and so I just went and picked one up. I went to the T-Mobile store in Orlando, and let me go ahead and unlock this, and you can see right here I have GarageBand running on here, and GarageBand comes on all of the new iOS devices, and I gotta say, I'm really happy with this phone, and I'm not sorry that I switched at all. So sorry, Android fans. It's just better. I mean, I'm gonna make another video about this later on, but just to show you what we're gonna do with this thing is really, really cool. And GarageBand on the newest version of iOS is actually an amazing program. And what's really awesome, it works perfectly with the Alesis Nitro Mesh. Just by plugging the USB out MIDI directly into the Lightning port, you have a great MIDI interface right in GarageBand. And so anyway, I'm gonna take you over to there and show you how I'm setting all of this up. And then we're gonna start recording a song. Basically, I worked on a song while I was in Orlando where I did all of the music to, and I put some placeholder drums in there, but I wanted to play some actual drums using the Alesis Nitro Mesh. So first, let me tell you a little bit about my sponsor today, which is Distro Kid. Distro Kid is a really, really cool service that allows you to upload all of your music to all of the streaming services basically all at once and for one low flat fee, which is about 20 bucks, $19.99. And this is actually a really, really good deal. Most of the competitors charge you every time you upload something, and then they charge you yearly for that same upload. DistroKid is a yearly fee, but it's only a flat fee, and you can upload as much as you want throughout the entire year, which is really, really cool. Another advantage to using DistroKid is you get to keep 100% of your royalties. Some distributors, like my old one, I only got to keep 80%. So this is a great step up compared to what I used to use. You can get your music on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music, Amazon, and even TikTok, which is really, really cool. You know, all the kids are using TikTok today. Also, if you use that link down below, which is just distrokid.com/VIP/demonic sweaters, you're gonna get an additional 7% off that already low, low price. Anyway, let's get to making some music. All right, so you are going to need a couple accessories to make this work successfully. But it's not too bad. The main one being, or the most expensive one you're gonna need to get is the Apple Lightning to USB adapter. These are about $30 or $40 depending on where you get them. I can post a link down below, or actually the best thing to do, actually I won't post a link for that, is just to buy it directly from Apple. You don't want to get one of the cheap knockoff ones because sometimes they just don't work. So yeah, the Lightning to USB. And then what I have going on here is I'm using a powered USB hub that's plugged into that. So I get all the power that I need. And then This right here is a little USB audio adapter. This is something that I picked up a while ago. These they sell on Amazon for a couple bucks. I think they're like $3 or something, so I'll put a link for that down below. I've also tested other audio interfaces, such as my Alesis IO4. That works. I also tested a Behringer UCA 202, and that works as well. The reason why I'm going with this one is just because it's the most simple solution, basically. Let me focus there. Maybe I'm too close, but it's basically just a audio output and an audio input. And the only thing that I'm using it for is just to have a wired headphone connection, because if you use Bluetooth, you can get a little bit of a delay. So I wanted a wired headphone connection to be able to hear everything with very little latency while I was playing it, and you can do that for just a couple dollars right there. Powered USB hub. A lot of you probably already have one of these lying around, and if not, they're very inexpensive. $12, I think, on Amazon. And then lastly, I'm running out from my Alesis Nitro Mesh USB right there into the powered USB hub, which is going out to the lightning cable and into the phone. As far as the settings go in GarageBand itself, it's really, really simple. All you do is you just create a drum track. I already did basically create a drum track where I programmed the drums before, which you can see right there, it's muted. But then I created a copy, and then you just go in here, and let's go ahead and take a look at it. You can just select drums right there, and then if we go into edit, you can select your kit, and I'm using the Bluebird kit right now, and I didn't have to change anything on the Alesis Nitro Mesh. It just works. I just plugged it in, and all of the drums are mapped correctly, and they sound way, way better than the default sounds on the Alesis Nitro Mesh. The only thing that doesn't really work the way that the Nitro Mesh works is on the hi-hat pedal. There's kind of three stages. There's closed, and then there's open, then there's kind of like a halfway open that you don't really hit that often, but the halfway open doesn't trigger anything. So it's either open or closed, but it does already sound more realistic than the Alesis Nitro Mesh hi-hats did. So it sounds really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is actually show you, well, I'm gonna record the drum part on this, and I'm gonna go ahead and play live so you guys can watch me play it, and I'm gonna sync up the result with the performance. So here we go. This is a song, I actually created this song while I was in Orlando, basically while lying on my hotel bedroom, or bed, and did it all in GarageBand. And I'm really, really impressed with this. It's just like such a great piece of software that runs on a phone. 2019. This is pretty awesome. Anyway, here we go. This song is called Magic Tree. All right, that's all for this video, and I'm actually recording this video right here, the last part of it, on the iPhone itself, just because I wanted to try it. And anyway, that's how you could use your Alesis Nitro mesh with the latest iPhone 11, and this probably will work just as well on an iPhone X or even maybe an 8 or anything older like that. I'm not real sure about how the GarageBand versions differ on the older iPhones or older versions, but the only way to know for sure is just to try it. And for me, it's working just great, and I'm really, really happy with how this is coming out. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you want to get a 7% off your membership to Distro Kid so you can upload all the music you want to all of the streaming services all year round, go ahead and click that link down below. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.